Hello, everybody. Welcome to our live today. Happy start of the week. Happy Monday. I hope everybody's doing well out there in Facebook land. If you're here live, let me know. Say hello in the chat. Introduce yourself. If you're watching the replay, let me know with hashtag replay. And I will introduce myself. I'm Kim Feeney. I am a licensed independent social worker and a registered play therapist supervisor. I help children and families to lead healthier emotional lives. And I'm here today to talk to you about building courage in your kids. So if you have any questions, comments, anything along the way, go ahead and leave them in the chat or in the comments. And I'm happy to circle back around and discuss whatever is on your mind. So the crucial C of courage. The other three crucial C's being connect, count, and capable. And we've talked about a few of those in previous weeks. Today we're talking about courage, the willingness to take risks, to face life's challenges, despite the fear of being unsuccessful, doing the hard thing even though we might not succeed. The lack of courage is common, of course, in kids with high anxiety. And this video will give you some suggestions on how to build courage in your child. Because children with courage feel hopeful. They have confidence to handle those challenging situations. They're resilient. Without courage, especially those with anxiety, will debate the what ifs in their mind. They'll always come back before even trying. What if people don't like it? What if people don't like me? What if I don't do well? What if I fail? All those things. So to start building the crucial C of courage, you want to model the courage to be imperfect yourself. Start by demonstrating that it's okay to make mistakes, that normalize it. It's a human thing. We all make mistakes. You try out a new recipe for dinner and it burned or it gets undercooked. You laugh about it as a family and you order pizza. Or, you try a new art technique with your kid or something new and it just doesn't work. It's okay. Narrate that in your head. Don't narrate just in your head. Narrate it out loud. Let your kids know kind of your thought process and your problem solving. Speak to yourself. Again, that normalizes it. It lets kids know that we all make mistakes, even the people they look up to. And that's what we want. We want them to know that it's okay. Point out your child's strengths. If they want to go out for a sport and they have no athletic ability, tell them, I see how much fun you're having with your friends, or you're learning a lot from your coach. Stress the effort your child puts into the activity, not the end result. It's about the progress and the effort and the process. You're working so hard during practice. Avoid comparing them to others because that only causes anxiety and added stress. Again, highlight their improvements. You caught the ball today. Yesterday, you struggled with that. And progress, not perfection, will build that courage in your child. I teach an art class, an art class for therapists, techniques that they can use, art techniques they can use with kids in their playrooms. And every time I teach this class, my mom laughs at me because I am not a very good artist. However, I'm all about the process, not the end product. I can do art. That's okay, even if it's not a Picasso. So again, normalizing that for kids. And then putting trust in yourself and your kids. When a child completely avoids new experiences or adventures, encourage them and offer support. Go with them the first few times to provide comfort and reassurance. Ask questions to find out what they are interested in and pursue those activities. Maybe they're not interested in sports, but they're interested in art or music or theater or, something else. Legos, STEAM classes like Lego camps or mathletes or reading book clubs. Video games. They have video game clubs out there. Schedule 3 times a week, just 10 to 15 minutes, doing new activities with your kid that they choose and enjoy. If they like puzzles, go from 100 pieces to 300 pieces and make it a little more challenging. If they're into Legos, pick a little bit more challenging projects. Try a new art technique or a new sport technique or a new song in a music class. And it doesn't have to be difficult. Stacking blocks and knocking them down, painting with watercolors or finger paints, making shapes with shaving cream, making puppets, sock puppets, paper bag puppets. So if you're here or watching the replay, drop me a comment. Let me know the ways you want to engage more with your child and try new activities. And let us know some new activities you might want to try. So have fun with these activities. Embrace the failures. Laugh about it. Humor. Have fun. Celebrate the successes. Engage your child and encourage their strengths and efforts. Books are another great way to assist your child in building courage. Beautiful Oops is one of my favorites. It's by Barney Salzberg, and it just shows what beauty can come from simple mistakes. Another one that I use a lot with kids is You've Got Dragons. It explains how facing anxiety and challenges can feel rewarding. Another one by Julia Cook, who is one of my favorite authors. You may know of her. Wilma Jean, The Worry Machine, tells the story of a girl overcoming worries and some of the skills that she implemented to help her do that. And I will drop links to these and other books down in the comments. So as your child starts to branch out and maybe dip their toes into the water, highlight their willingness to try. When they're willing to stay in bed without you waiting for them to fall asleep, things like that. Tell them how proud you are, that they're being courageous and brave. Another trap that parents sometimes fall into is doing things for kids that they can do for themselves. We want to avoid that, even if it takes extra time. Allow them to dress themselves in the morning or pour their own bowl of cereal. Again, encourage and support these attempts for them to spread their wings and gain some independence. Of course, co-regulation and self-regulation techniques such as deep breathing, rocking, stretching can prepare your child to cope with the anxiety of trying something new. There's the power pose where you stand with your hands on your hips and you stand up straight, and just do that in the mirror for 30 seconds before you're trying something new. Blowing bubbles or pinwheels are great ways to demonstrate breathing exercises. Help them to feel grounded by doing progressive muscle relaxation or quick self-massage or massaging them. Practice these skills when your child is calm, so then they can resource them when the fear or the anxiety arises. So I'm going to drop in the comments some activities you can do to help your kids build courage, as well as those books I mentioned. And just so you know, courage, the crucial C's, is one of the things that we talk about in my upcoming parenting program, Facts. It is a 12-week, it's a 10-week program. My apologies. A 10-week program, and we go through the skills that I use in my sessions with kiddos and teach you how to have special playtime with your kids at home and using these skills. You bring your videos to the group, we share them, I give you feedback on the skills, and we build on the skills week after week. If you're interested, I will drop a link in the comments. So check it out. It's a great program, a great way to build courage and connection and all of the crucial C's with your kiddos. So then, until next time, have a great week. Hug your child. Make it a great one. Let them know you care. Let them know you're there for them. You're there to support and build courage.